I walk into my dorm room for the first time as a college student and see a room that is a staggering 131 square feet, with only a 3-foot wide closet in the corner. As I stand there with my arms as well as both of my parents' arms full of my clothes, I realized that I needed to downsize my clothing collection, but I did not know where to start. So, upon some research, I turned to the KonMari method and I began my decluttering journey. Many people, specifically college age and young adults, have to deal with living in a small space that cannot accommodate for their clutter. And with our growing materialistic culture, we are constantly buying new things and forgetting to get rid of the old things that we no longer use. Using the KonMari method for clothes follows 2 main steps. 1, keep only the items that spark joy. And 2, organize the clothes by type and by location. So, now that you know where my speech is headed, let's start with reducing the amount of clothing items. So it is very hard for many people to part with their clothes. To make this process easier, move all of your clothing items to a centralized location, like your bed or your floor. So this will allow for one to see the sheer size of their clothing collection. Then you're going to divide this huge mound into different subcategory mounds. So this would be like pants and t-shirts and sweatshirts and stuff like that. And this will make the task a lot more manageable. Then you're going to work by each category, keeping only the items that spark joy. So for each clothing item, you're going to pick it up and ask yourself, does this item spark joy in me? If the item does spark joy, keep it. And if it does not, then you're going to thank it for its service to you, and then you're going to put it in a donation pile. So after decluttering, we move to the most vital part of this decluttering process, organizing the things that we do decide to keep. So proper organization is definitely vital to this decluttering process. So the hanging clothes will be organized by category. So the t-shirts will be hung with the t-shirts, the sweatshirts with the sweatshirts, etc. And this will ensure that the individual knows exactly how much of each item that they do have so that they can keep track of the items. For drawer items, they should be folded so that each specific item can be seen from standing above the drawer. So for folding items, you're going to take the right side of the item and fold it in, making sure that it's completely flat, and doing the same with the left. After that, you're going to fold the top of the shirt down all the way to the bottom, and then you're going to fold up twice, creating thirds. So then from there, it should be able to stand up by itself. So that this way, when it's in a drawer with all of the rest of your shirts, you can see exactly which shirts that you would like to use. So, in short, decluttering clothes to accommodate for a smaller space is not hard when you follow these 2 simple rules. 1, keep only the items that spark joy. And 2, organize your sparking joy items by type and in the same area. So going back to my story in the beginning, I was able to declutter all of my things down into keeping just the items that I really did find joy in.